Tip number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself. It's amazing. Okay, yeah.
There's Magnus! I'm being told this is like 30 seconds ago. Magnus Carlsen arriving on one of those town bikes. Very fashionably late. And getting some fresh air before a long day of chess.
What would the first sentence of your autobiography be?
I'm not a genius.
And what would the title of your autobiography be?
Magnus Carlsen, chess genius. I don't know.
We got Payet, Dimitri Payet. I just don't think you understand. He's super Slavens man. He's better than Zidane. We got Dimitri Payet.
Are you happy that it was him?
I'm not unhappy. In terms of potential excitement, yeah, I think it's a very good opponent.
Could you tell us some secrets? And what do you do to impress and surprise your opponents?
Well, I mean, it's just small tweaks on known ideas.
Or chess-wise?
Chess-wise. It's not like or something to surprise your opponent.
People think about chess geniuses as hanging out in their basement and obsessively like chewing on their own skin and, you know, maybe bodies hidden somewhere in the house.
Well, you know, I'm only 21 years old, so give me some time to develop the crazy, you know.
Yeah, I'm very happy, obviously. As happy as you can be beating a 16-year-old and moving into +2 in round 9.
I'm not really the person to have idols. I admire what people can do, not necessarily the people themselves.
So Magnus, how's the feedback on your rap career been?
It's been pretty good so far. I think I sound a bit like a 12-year-old, to be honest.
Do you write your own lyrics?
No, I'm not that good.
So you I Lo Shuano.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself an arrogant bad boy. I don't know where. I mean, especially the bad boy part, I'm not so sure about. Arrogant, I'm very happy with.
Covering the Altibox Norway Chess Blitz tournament. We move on to round 5 with Sergei Karyakin taking on the world champ with the...
What did you feel when Aronian blundered his queen?
Happy. Does the victory here mean anything as far as London is concerned?
Well, not for me, but I think Fabi needs to win the tournament to get to London. Being the Grand Chess Tour final, not the World Championship final.
Your thoughts on that, Fabiano? You need to win the event?
Well, I think the last few months I've generally won tournaments in which Magnus is playing in, so...
I didn't mean to trash talk, I meant to just state something factual. It was meant to, yeah. But no, obviously he's proved many times that he can win tournaments with me in them, so that was not the point at all.
I would say, keeping that in mind, I would say my favorite player from the past is probably myself, like 3-4 years ago. And then...
So what, kind of Magnus aged 23, is that on the app?
Yeah, 23.
Yeah.
And while you were playing so long in the end game, so when did you understand that this was a draw?
So, Magnus, I think the question for you, why were you playing on so long? When did you understand it was a draw? I mean,
when did I understand it was a draw? I understood it immediately. That doesn't mean you shouldn't play. I'm trying to entice him to play h5, and if he does play h5, then I at least have a target. But obviously, if he just keeps still and keeps his fortress just waiting for my king to enter, then there's nothing. But I mean, there's no harm in playing, and I really don't understand the point.
Okay, any more for any more?
In terms of being entertaining, obviously I'm an extremely entertaining person. Like, my jokes are drier than wood. Okay, this is pretty annoying. Okay, 3 more. In terms of sanity, you know, I have my moments, good and bad. Overall, I think it's, I'm somebody who can certainly be very upset after games. Usually it doesn't last, and there haven't been any too egregious moments so far. So I'm gonna give myself the highest grade that I get on any of these will be on sanity, and it's gonna be a very subjective 9.
All Hikaru needs to do is control the queen and the bishop, and then the game will be in the bag, and he has 1 minute on his clock to do it.
And Magnus reacting. What's happening?
I think he's realised that he made a mistake earlier on. His last move was pretty much forced. I don't think he had any other options. So it kind of been that last move that Magnus is annoyed about. He must have been annoyed because he suddenly realises he had an opportunity earlier. Yeah, the world champion, we've seen his brain works in such mysterious ways. Maybe he's just realising that he did have some better moves, and now he knows he's in big, big trouble.
Finally, the world champion is a winner on the Meltwater Champions Chess Tour. Very mellow here. And there he looks up. All right! Teasing us a little bit there, but there we have the reaction. Wow, huge congratulations to Magnus Carlsen, the winner. Finally, we have to use the word finally.
Yeah, I mean, it was really what we wanted to see. We all wanted to see Magnus.
You can't handle the truth.
Can be serious.
Yeah. 2 weeks too slow. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
So you wanted to exchange queens after all, huh?
So I'll change one now. Nice sometimes. You have to adapt. New situations.
Ah, you're taking my rook. Come on. What do you want to play? What do you want to play?
Okay, but you have supporters, yeah? I cannot do anything, yeah? No chance. Okay.
Seemed to have some hiccups earlier today. You didn't have really smooth performances, and this game wasn't that smooth either. It looked a little bit unclear. What was your feeling overall as the game was transpiring?
Okay, I mean, what do you want me to do? So, I mean, I take the piece, and then, I mean, of course, he hasn't done anything particularly wrong. Of course, it's not going to be lost. I mean, what do you want from me?
I don't want anything. I just want to see just chess getting played.
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking about, I mean, that the game wasn't smooth, and I'm again, what do you want me to do? I mean, yeah, sure.
Have a look at what happened.
This is
about
the time that Magnus realizes he's completely blown it.
You know, yeah, it is ridiculous that he allowed the king to
Get back. And a draw being the inevitable result.
And there you go. It's going to happen. Oh, yeah, you can see. It's like...
Now let's see how he reacts as he... Damn it.
I know exactly.
Stop it! Okay, rook f4, king g3, castles, and rook f3.
Yeah, well, I'll ask you again, David. How much fun was that throwing stuff at Magnus Carlsen?
Yeah, it was so satisfying. I definitely recommend it. If you ever see a world champion in any discipline, throw stuff at them. But no,